Bro, I'm sitting here unstrapping the lasso straps, and all of a sudden, man, all I hear is air. Air just started shooting out. God damn it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to vlog throughout the entire week, show you guys, some of the loads that I do during the week, and at the end of the video, I'm going to break everything down, just kind of show you guys an idea of what I make a week being non-CDL, Hotshot, and leased on to a company. I appreciate all the love, by the way, that you guys have been giving me, all the feedback and the comments helping me out. I'll see y'all at this first pickup location. Alright guys, so I picked up the first load. I got it strapped and everything. Going from Houston, Texas to Tampa, Florida. And I'm about to pick up the next load, which is heavy. That's going to go up here, also in Houston. So let's get moving. I've arrived to the second pickup. Waiting though, because nobody is here. But I'm going to get prepared either way, man. This load does need to be tarped, so I'm going to get prepared for that. Pull out my bungees and get ready, man. So good thing about these loads, man, they're about 30 minutes from, home. So not much deadhead this morning picking up these two partials. One's going to Tampa, Florida, and the other's going to Charlotte, North Carolina, after I do the first drop in Tampa, Florida. Then hopefully we can pick something up out of Tampa, Florida, heading up. So y'all stay tuned, man. This is just the beginning of the week, so let's see how it goes. What's up, y'all? So I just got here to the first drop. We're gonna be dropping off this receiver here in the back, and we're looking to get a partial to set back on the back here while we head up to South Carolina to drop off this second load. So let's get it. Alright, y'all, so my dispatcher came through. He got me a load to pick up in Tampa, going to North Charleston, which is the same location as this load that I have on the trailer right now. So I'm on my way to go pick it up, man, so y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, here go the load we found in Tampa. Got it loaded, strap. Just gotta get this paperwork and get out of here. Both going to North Charleston, man, that's what's up. Morning, y'all. We have Volvo about to drop off this car, and then we keeping it moving. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl was a uckers. When the thing went quack, 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 you man were ducking. Old tight Asney, he's got a pumpy. Old tight my man, he's got a frisbee. Trap on the road, moving that cornflakes. Rice crispy, old time my girl Whitney. Perfect. On the road doing 10 toes, lava toes. You man 4, I froze. I see a pen girl.
Bro, I'm sitting here unstrapping the lasso straps, and all of a sudden, man, all I hear is air. Air just started shooting out. God damn it. All right, guys, I guess I Gotta get better with my pre-trip. Not too sure how this happened, but I had the right pressure in here, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Lesson of the day, man, is make sure your pre-trip is on point. Stay safe, you know? But we still have Volvo. Got the tire changed. Luckily, they were able to let me hold a jack because the one I have in the truck, I assumed I would have been able to use, but I'm not sure if it's because I've got the load or not. That shouldn't even be the problem, man. It's just a flimsy jack. So I'm gonna invest in a jack so I don't have this problem. Keep it moving. All right, y'all, so tires replaced, man. Thankfully, like I said before, Volvo brought out a jack for me to use, replaced it. So it looks like the tire bulged out and it could have been from making some tight turns. It is what it is, man. Lesson learned. I got an issue with the address dropping off this next load, so I got my dispatcher contacting the broker. But while I wait, man, I'm having some breakfast, man. And as y'all usually see in the vlogs, man, in my videos, I'm always having my cereal. Got this little fridge the other day. Keep my stuff cool. Got some fruits in there. Keep my milk, my yogurt, and then make sure y'all taking y'all vitamins out there, man. Keep strong, you know. I got me some vitamin D, some sea moss pills with bladderwrack, and my omega-3 fish oil. Wifey hooked it up, man. These ain't actual cases for them, so ignore that. But yeah, man, we just out here waiting, y'all. All right, y'all, we over here getting unloaded, man, and space over here is limited. Got these young ones out here helping me out, man. Last piece coming off. Appreciate it, man. So this is what I gotta get, right?
Yeah, right
I
there.
definitely need one of these, man.
One of those. From like a truck stop or something.
Yeah, man, I've been hand doing it the whole time, doing it the wrong way.
Tight too.
Yeah, I gotta like either lube them up or something, put some WD-40. They got tight with the weather.
For real, man.
Yeah. But I appreciate y'all, man. All right. You too, bro. Here go the next load, y'all. Charleston to Max Meadows, Virginia. Getting ready to start. All right, y'all, here go the last load for the week, man. This one's going from West Virginia to Green Bay, Wisconsin. All that's left to do is tarp. All right, guys, so that's it for the week, man. That last drop was in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not a bad week. Did a lot of miles, you know, more miles than, you know, usual with this week. We're going to jump into breaking it down and kind of showing you guys what I did, you know, what I took home for that week. As y'all can see in the title, you know, it said 6,350 was my gross. However, the average rate per mile didn't look so good. However, because that number was, you know, a little bit higher, my take home, you know, wasn't so bad. But all right, guys, let's jump into the numbers. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at these numbers. All right, guys, so our first load, as you know, we saw was from Houston, Texas to Tampa, Florida. As we can see here, that trip was 974 miles. It was paying $1,500. And after the 30% comes out, that's $1,050, and rate per mile was $1.07. So these first two trips, they were partials. So I'm still trying to figure out how to work this out. I think I got an idea, but I guess what matters at the end of the day is my average for the week. So they were on the same route going across to 10 until, you know, it was time to go south to Tampa to drop off that first load, and then picked up a vehicle and took it up to Charleston as well. So kind of worked out. But as I said before, the rate per mile didn't look so great. The second trip that I picked up in Houston was going to North Charleston, South Carolina. That was about 1,117 miles, paying $1,400. After the 30% came out, that was $980 and 87 cents per mile. I know when I look at that, it's like, man, you know, that doesn't look so great. So what I did was in my head, I kind of just took these two trips, total up this amount, total up the freight amount, the mileage, and the amount that was made, and I think it came to like $1.20-something, which is still not so great, but you know, still trying to figure out what works for me and so forth. All right, after that was Tampa, Florida to Charleston. I picked up a vehicle to go back to replace that one I dropped off in Tampa. Wasn't paying too much. It was 430 miles, paying $350. My cut was $245, and if we take that amount and divide it into the mileage, we get 56 cents. Not great, but it's better than going up to North Charleston with being empty on the back. The next trip was North Charleston to Max Meadows, Virginia. This one was pretty good. It was 319 miles, paying $1,000. My cut was $700, and my cut with the rate per mile was $2.19, which is, you know, not so bad. The next trip was from Scott Depot, West Virginia to Green Bay, Wisconsin. That was a total of 857 miles. That one paid $2,100, and my cut was $1,470. With a RPM of $1.71. So what I did here was different from the previous video I did with my month breakdown. I decided to just total up all my mileage, divide my mileage into my 70% amount, and that gave me the average of $1.20 for that week, which again is not so great, man. I try not to be anywhere. I'm trying to get to a point where I can be at no less than $1.50, $1.60 per mile average, being that I'm leased on. Those are the leased on, you know, numbers. Of course, if you're not leased on and you have your own authority, it's going to be more than that. All right, let's jump into the fixed deductions. If you guys watched my previous video, I stated that all these are the same. If you're watching this, if you're new to my channel, I'll just run through these, and these are pretty much my weekly payments that do not change. My storage, my insurance, truck payment, and so forth. So my storage is $32.33 for the week for my storage. Geico is $35.10 for the week. My truck payment broken into four is $269.75. My cell phone is $32 for the week. My truck and trailer maintenance that I'm putting to the side right now is $200. My ELD for the week is $9. And my escrow, I explained what this escrow was for me in that previous video when I did my monthly breakdown, and I got some clarification on it. My escrow, an escrow account for me, it may be the same for other companies, but the company I'm leased on with, it's kind of like a savings account for myself. And it works like this: if I need anything for an emergency, if I have a breakdown and I need funds for an emergency, I can pull money out of that escrow. And you know, each week I get $100 put into that escrow. Also, let's say if I were to leave the company and I owed some type of debt, anything that's owed, or you know, that still is being billed, and I've left the company and I'm no longer working, that also comes out of my escrow, if that makes sense. So the total for that is $678.18. Now I'll go down to my weekly variables. One thing I did change that I was doing with my, you know, my first breakdown that I did where I was showing the money to you guys, I took out the food. Only because if I was working a 9 to 5, or if I was getting paid $20 an hour going to and from work locally, I don't calculate my food as a cost towards me. I mean, in the end, yes, I'm on the road, but I don't think it's relevant in this case. So, I mean, I usually average between like $120 and $160 a week on food. So if you want, you can kind of keep that as a mental thought, but I decided it wasn't too relevant to keep it in here. So showers, laundry, truck wash, parking fees, and tolls and permits were all zero. Showers on the road right now for me are free because I have a loyalty card at the truck stops. My fuel on my fuel card for this run was, for this week, was $748.18. I didn't spend any fuel on my my own card. I know I had it before as my personal, but you know, I have all my business expenses on one account, one card, and that's it. Hotels I did for that weekend, the following weekend when I was ending this run, was $140.46. My supplies, not sure what I bought, but they total up $259.64. And then of course the last thing I include are my taxes, which are, you know, I'm doing, you know, the most right now, which I say 30%. Out of this amount, my taxes would be $363.44, giving me a total of $1,512 for my weekly variables. So over here we can see the week breakdown. I'm only doing a week in this video. Like I told you guys, my overall gross for the week was $6,350, which for a non-CDL Hotshot and being leased on and having a 32-foot trailer isn't too bad. The average amount, you know, for this type of setup usually is between as low as $3,000 to $7,000 or $5,000 to $7,000 a week running this kind of setup. So after, you know, the company has their 30% that I'm leased on with, my take home or my gross is $4,445, and then my net after all my expenses, my fixed deductions, my variables, the net amount is $2,254.82 for that week, which, you know, for me is good. Everyone, like I've stated before, man, it has different expectations, has different needs, bills, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So for me right now, this is great. Of course, in the future, I'll probably look to scale, but this is pretty much it for me. I just wanted to show you guys my breakdown for that week. Like I said, I'll be including these videos here and there. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys want to see other videos from me, put them in the comments, send me a DM on Instagram. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to put that content out for you guys. I'm still in the process of learning. I still consider myself a rookie at doing this, but again, you know, I appreciate you guys out there that has been, you know, supporting the trucking community. To me has been, you know, nothing but great, helpful, supportive, and so forth. So with that being said, man, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Hotshot_Macc with 2 C's. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.